Hello students, I Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 1 class. Today we will be starting chapter 23, that is prepositions. So we will come to know what prepositions are. So before we move towards the chapter, let us read over here. Olivia has misplaced her favorite fountain pen. Read the letter she has written to her mother. So here is a letter that Olivia has written to her mother. Let us read it. Dear mother, do you remember the lovely blue fountain pen you gifted me on my birthday? I can't remember where I have kept it. It is not on my table. It is not in the drawer. I have searched under the books. It is not there too. I have looked behind the television, but it is not there. I thought it must be next to the dictionary, but no, it is not there. It is not near my pillow too. Mother, please buy me another fountain pen. Your daughter Olivia. So you see there are so many highlighted words: on, under, in, behind, next to, near. So what are these? So these highlighted words are prepositions. Okay. So let us read the highlighted words on, in, under, behind, next to and near in the above letter tell us about the possible position of Tubby's bottle of honey in his house. No, this is something wrong given in the book. So these say the position where Olivia has searched her pen. Okay, so these are the places or the position that she has searched: on the table, in the drawer, under the books, okay, behind the television, next to the dictionary and near the pillow. So these are the position. So such words are called prepositions. Okay, such words are called preposition. This is something wrong given over here. Okay, so what is a preposition? A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between two words in a sentence. So it shows what? Relationship between two words in a sentence. Like over here, the bottle of honey is not under the bed. Okay, you see under shows the relationship between honey and the bed. So these two words, that where is honey and where is the honey bottle? Is it in the under the bed? Where it was under the bed. He looked behind the television. So behind shows the relationship between he and the television. That what did he do? He looked where, which position of the television? So behind the television. Okay. So now we have types of prepositions. So here we have types of prepositions. In this chapter we shall discuss three types of preposition. One is preposition of place, prepositions of time and prepositions of movement. So the first one is prepositions of place. So preposition of place tell us where something or someone is. So it shows where it is. So look at the place where the ball is. So in the box it can be on, it can be under, behind, in front of or next to. So the words in, on, under, behind, in front of and next to tell us where something or someone is. Okay, all of them are prepositions of place. All the preposition highlighted in, so again Olivia's letter, are also example of this type. Okay, so next we have prepositions of time. So this preposition of time tell us when something happened or has happened. So something happens or happened when, the time, place, so the time. Okay, or you can say particularly when. Okay, the preposition of time, it can be at, on or in. You can use preposition of time. So these three prepositions are used in preposition of time, like at, on and in. So I wake up at 6 in the morning every day. I will meet you on Monday. So you see on. My sister was born in 2010. Okay, so here again for preposition of time something is given. For month and year we use in. Example, in March in 1999. Then for day and dates we use on. For days and date, on. like on Sunday on 10 April. For time we use at. For example, at 6 o'clock. Okay. But when we say in the morning, in the afternoon, at breakfast, and at night. For some we use in the morning, in the afternoon, at breakfast, and at night. So this is something that we have to remember. Next we have prepositions of movement. So preposition of movement tell us where something or someone is going or has to go. So place, where it is supposed to go or where it has gone, okay, where something or someone is going to or has to go. Like up, down, into, around, from, and over are examples of preposition of movement. You need to come up the ramp, so where? Up. Go down the stairs carefully, so where? Down. The man is going into his house, so where? Into his house. The dog is running around the tree, so where? Around. So this was the preposition of movement. So we have discussed all the three types of prepositions. Now we will move on towards the exercise quickly. Underline the preposition in these sentences. One has been done for you. So you see, you have to underline the prepositions. The carpenter will come at 12 noon. So at. All my books are on the table. So on. My house is in front of a school. So in front of. The child hid the toys under the bed. So where? Under. Our cars are parked near the gate. So near. Ganesh stood next to the old lady at the bus stop. So next to. Okay. So this was the first part of the exercise. Next we have tick the correct prepositions in the bracket. Monica has ballet classes at 4 p.m. every evening. The puppy fell into the pool. I visit my grandmother in the afternoons and we have apple pie together. I was sitting between mom and dad. He came into the class with a bouquet of flowers in his hands. I had to climb up the tree to get the kitten down. So this was the second part of the exercise. Now the third and the last part of the exercise, fill in the blanks with correct preposition from the box. One has been done for you. So in the box there are prepositions given: behind, around, in front of, over, down, under. So you see, you have to choose the correct one and fill in the blanks. So the first one, the baby bear was hiding behind its father. So first one is done for you. Next we have the children walked down the lane. The frog leaped over the wall and disappeared. Rohan could not see the funny clown because a plump boy was sitting in front of him. The marble slipped from my hand and rolled under the bed. We sailed around the bay today. So this was for your chapter. The exercise we have completed, the explanation we have completed. Go through the explanation, okay. Learn the types of preposition. Go through the exercise, complete it in your books, learn it for your final post midterm exam. And that was all for today's class. Thank you.